See if you can finish this damn game.
You gonna watch?
Some events leave a deep mark on history, but none on the land. This is the site of the Battle of Hastings. After almost 1,000 years, no traces of the bloody conflict can be seen. But here, the fate of England turned. It's where a king was killed, and his victor claimed the throne. October 14th, 1066. We know what happened here on this day, thanks to this. The Bayeux Tapestry. A carefully preserved, illustrated record of events. It shows the main players. Harold, the newly crowned Anglo-Saxon King of England, and his challenger, William, Duke of Normandy. William claimed the previous king had promised him the crown. So, he assembled an Some events leave a deep mark on history, but none on the land. This is the site of the Battle of Hastings. After almost 1,000 years, no traces of the bloody conflict can be seen. But here, the fate of England turned. It's where a king was killed, and his victor claimed the throne. October 14th, 1066. We know what happened here on this day, thanks to this. The Bayeux Tapestry. A carefully preserved illustrated record of events. It shows the main players. Harold, the newly crowned Anglo-Saxon King of England, and his challenger, William, Duke of Normandy. William claimed the previous king had promised him the crown. So, he assembled an army and prepared to sail to England to fight King Harold for the throne. But a storm thwarted his plans. Meanwhile, Harold discovered that a Viking invasion had landed in the north. Another threat to his crown. So he raced to fight them. In France, William waited for the right conditions to sail across the Channel to England. The weather cleared. He seized his chance. 250 miles north, Harold had defeated the Vikings. Now, hearing of William's arrival, his army sped south. At 9 o'clock in the morning, on this hill, William's Norman army were ready to do battle with Harold's Anglo-Saxon men. The stage was set, and up for grabs, England itself. On October 14th, 1066, William of Normandy stood ready for battle at the base of a hill. The high ground belonged to King Harold of England and his Anglo-Saxon army. Here, on this hilltop, the fate of England would be decided.
Yes.
Obéir, c'est vertu. Audite, servientes. Audite. Soyez prest, compagnon. Accessez vos compagnon.
William's Norman army made the first charge, launching a direct assault on the shield wall. Though William's army fought fiercely against the shield wall, it would not yield. As one man fell, another took his place. Overlapping shields in tight formation made for a near impenetrable barrier. Realizing his army could not break the shield wall, William called for a retreat. William's feigned retreat was working. The Anglo-Saxon army broke their shield wall formation, leaving gaps for William to make a move. With Harold's men no longer in shield wall formation, William could pick them off as they charged. The Anglo-Saxons had deployed rows of spearmen to push back the invaders, but William had an answer: his sharp-eyed archers. Anglo-Saxon archers joined the fray, and the Normans' deadly cavalry ready to charge. But first, William's forces had to eliminate the enemy spearmen, whose sturdy polearms could easily bring down a horse. More Norman men-at-arms reinforced William's army. With the threat of spearmen cleared from the field, William's cavalry was free to charge at the Anglo-Saxon archers. The Anglo-Saxon army was in disarray. Their shield wall had been neutralized and their numbers were dwindling. Now the only thing standing between William and victory was King Harold himself. The last of Harold's men encircled their king, prepared to lay down their lives to save his. More Norman cavalrymen took to the field. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold had fallen. In the confusion, some loyal soldiers fought to the death, while others scattered in panic.
Pretty cool. Quick history lesson.
Leaderless and defeated, the last of the Anglo-Saxon army fled for their lives. The Normans celebrated victory over the English king, but William's quest to rule England was just beginning. At the Battle of Hastings, the death of one man changed the course of history. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold was killed here, on England's south coast. His army defeated by William of Normandy. Anglo-Saxon rule was over forever. At Westminster Abbey on Christmas Day 1066, William was crowned the first Norman King of England. Now he had to secure power across the country. He began by stamping his mark on the landscape, building cathedrals and castles at strategic locations. Nothing like them had been seen in England before. They reminded the Anglo-Saxon population exactly who was in charge. But not all were content with living under Norman rule. Anglo-Saxon revolts broke out across the country. King William acted quickly to crush these rebellions. But there was one region where dissent was spiraling out of control: the north of England. In 1069, a group of lords from Northumbria formed an alliance with Viking invaders. Together they approached Norman-held York, a large city with an important cathedral, still protected by ancient Roman walls. But the walls couldn't save York. The city and the castle fell to the rebels. William's new kingdom was under threat. He had to get the city back under Norman control. William had no choice but to order his men north. But as the Norman forces set off on their long march towards York, how much resistance from the rebels would they encounter? William the Conqueror marched north, with his army of Normans determined to take back the rebel-held city of York. But in his path stood rebel towns that harbored William's northern enemies. He would take the towns back by force.
Avant, compagnon. Por vostre service. Votre jetzt pose à point.
Very good!
Si comme vos voldrais. Morte les épaules. Der Soldat! Affaibloyons la nuit.
The Normans captured the town of Middlethorpe, establishing their presence in the north. With reinforcements to his armies soon arriving, William would need more resources to supply them.
Sí.
What?
Quitamos.
Soyez prest, avertissez votre courage, compagnon.
Spero. Labur, escolto.
Che?
Access Commande, je commande, avant. Avant, compagnon. Incontinent.
Ubi vado? Laburo. Me? Mason. Quod? Edifico.
Spero. Edifico.
Colones. Sí.
Si. Masono.
Che? Laburo. Orchestre. Mason.
Avertissez votre courage, compagnon. Quando je commande, avant.
Parat sommes. Materia. Escolto. Comprendo. Alla materia.
Votre expose à moi. Quando je commande, avant. Je suis votre serveuse.
Audite. Camarades. Odio. Cavalarios, cavalarios, quitamos. Sito. Acalque, cavalarios. Sí.
Ubi vado? Escolto. Edifico.
Scala, en sala. In avant, cavalarios. En sala.
Parat. Escolto.
Non est tandur. Escolto. Finit. Quod? Laburo. Che? Seco. Bene. Spero. Alla materia, me? Seco. Sì.
The Norman army was now well supplied by a town, but it would take a sustained effort to keep the army at full strength.
Bene, audite. Quitte. Me? Ubi vado? Materia.
Another rebel town, Fulford, stood in defiance to William's rule.
Si, parat. Quod ordine?
Explorons.
Quod?
Vado. Ensala. Cavallo. Cavallo.
Che? Edifico. Me? Materia.
Retraiez vos à moi.
Ubi vado? Ascolto. Edifico.
Ascolto. Ira.
Lavoro.
Spero. Lavoro.
Voyez prest, compagnon.
Spero. À la materia.
Accessmets vos comme avant, compagnon.
Spero. Massone.
Attendez, certes. Si Avertissez votre courage, compagnon.
Quoi? Là pour rendre la terre.
Ubi vado? Secco.
On demande?
L'heure est retraiez vos à moi, si comme vos voldrez. Quand je commande, avant. Avant, compagnon. Avertissez votre courage, compagnon. Certes. Je suis
With the Fulford rebels eliminated, William was one step closer to York.
Ok. Lavoro.
Knowing he would face strong resistance in the city, William prepared to bolster his cavalry.
Lavoro. Mandement. Bene. Massone. Ok, ascolto.
Sì. Edifico. Ascolto. Ma sono.
Che? Edifico.
Accedit continent. Avertissez votre courage, compagnon.
Ensala. Ascolto. Sì. Vostres lances. Obeio. Cito. Ite, sargentes.
Quod?
Actually. So, go back.
Spero. Poquedo. Taburo. Explorene. Parat.
Quel est votre plaisir? Soyez prest, compagnon.
The Norman army came under attack from a new enemy, the Danes. William's army held back the Danes' attack, but they threatened to return unless William paid them in gold.
Reste par une sanglante hâtive.
Use the tribute panels.
Où sont vos commandements?
Mandes, vado. Mais? Taburo.
Dictus-moi ma besogne. Compagnon, mettons nos en la voie.
Mais,
Quel est votre plaisir?
Damn it.
si. Que?
Dictus-moi.
Buen poquito. Somos mans.
Parat pour la boire. Io ma
Dictus-moi
sono
ma
la
besogne.
cosa.
Que mandes?
L'heure est de... Avant, compagnon. Pour votre service. Quand je commande, avant. Avertissez votre courage, compagnon. Votre jetzt beaux à moi.
Quella d'abord. Vado laborar.
Voyez blessed, je suis votre serveuse.
The Normans discovered the source of the Danes' threat, an outpost on the water. William had a choice: bypass the encampment, destroy it, or pay the Danes the gold they demanded.
Laisse nous sortir!
With their stables in place, the Normans could add more cavalry to their army.
Wait, mais... Va,
Gardez
Alexa.
votre distrait, ennemis!
À l'ensemble, chevalier! Incontinent! Temper!
In destroying the Dane outpost, William stripped the rebels of a crucial ally.
Avertissez votre courage, compagnon! Quand je commande, avance! Avance, compagnon!
William's ultimate goal was within his grasp. All that remained was to enter York and destroy its keep.
Cavallo ici. Parate, quemandes. Venies, serviettes. Sagita in apo. Colones, Baratis.
Colones sunt ici.
Artier par.
Mandemans, colones. Retourno comme matériel.
Arco parate.
Ecce mancans de retornar. Si, capo.
Arco parate. Quella boh. Sagita in apo. Potete la massonata.
Labo speranza. Parat pour
Dite su mueva le squadre.
Cose sarà massonata.
Sopea. Quemandes.
Access vos, je suis votre serveuse. Retrayez vos aboués.
Bref, pour une sanglante à vie.
Artier parate. Parate. Vade, artier. Entendo.
Sie kommt was von Hals.
The Norman army poured into York and began sacking the town as they bore down on the keep. The keep fell to the Norman army, and York was secured. The Northern Rebellion was over, and William the Conqueror was uncontested as King of England. William the Conqueror had recaptured York from the rebels. Now he wanted to teach them a lesson for defying him. He began a brutal campaign of destruction to crush any further resistance, known as the Harrying of the North. Villages and crops were destroyed. It is said 100,000 people were killed. With ruthless efficiency, William the Conqueror had secured obedience in his new kingdom. But it wasn't to last. It would be thrown into chaos by his own children. When William the Conqueror died in 1087, his favorite son succeeded him, King William II, known as William Rufus. But 13 years into his reign, disaster struck. While out hunting, he was killed. William's youngest brother took his place as King Henry I. But there was a problem. At the time, Henry's elder brother, Robert, Duke of Normandy, had been on crusade. When he returned, he was furious that Henry had grabbed the throne. From Normandy, Robert attempted to invade England to claim the crown from his brother. But he failed and returned home. In retaliation, Henry struck back. In a reversal of 1066, he crossed the Channel and invaded Normandy, intent on undermining his brother Robert's rule. His first target was Bayeux. This rich and splendid city was one of the jewels of Normandy. Henry was to begin his campaign by unleashing his forces on the city. Bayeux was about to feel the wrath of the English army. In the brotherly feud over Normandy, King Henry I set out to make an example of Bayeux, a town still loyal to his brother Duke Robert. Henry's archers took up position on high ground outside the city and faced an immediate attack by Robert's cavalry patrol. Having deployed their palings, Henry's archers were well protected against the cavalry charge. They defeated the first patrol. As Henry set his sights on burning Bayeux, more reinforcements arrived to join his army.
Garwigan, Asetaf. Markiert jetzt Flamboga Arot. Yeah. Primet Garu. Rignu. Apuga Gastro. On Styria for Wildas. Into Willa. Beodet me. Strenopora, yes. Garu, cometh on me. Mid me. Astira, Garwigan. Garu, Farah. Forward to him. Forward to Molienda Hessa. Look at Muthen, Yerwa, Organga, Forte, of Slayer. Airport! Here! Yetterthir shall lady ya. Rida Yerwa, Rida Uta. Hey, sir. Ik er op shotten. Hoera! Så ahead. Better Lisa. Hera Nehura. Each win.
Stay there, yes.
Hera
Poliende Jesus. Nu jäläst. Dida hit.
Hesa Aknawa. Yes, sir.
Jäwe vi equilla. Kuthlich. Strömåren jära gångat on way. Leona hälsa. Strela fuse.
Yerwa. Yes, sir.
Strömåren järva.
Nu tog vi fort Vardenbräckes. Mitt Baldenes.
Strelmåren jaru. Yes. We sindon sikende. Strömåren. Väl.
Under i tefan! Lucka jag i rätt lucka. Better Lisa.
The English approached Bayeux and saw that its towering stone walls would not be breached by manpower alone. Henry would need siege equipment and a defensible location to construct it.
Nu to look at Muther. Seka. Get ready for Hesses. you ready, Freckles?
Pizza.
Sultas. Alles mit. Ich liebe hier. Nu, Tuckes. Zet het weer.
Mit mij. Kriegen, gaan we gaan. Assetta. Alle schieten.
Henry now called for the services of a blacksmith to bolster the siege effort.
Gaan we gaan. Wat een fete. And you work it.
Your way, Waller.
Wat een fete.
Yaru, ik wil er do het. Each a worker. I'm your worker. Each timber.
Ja, doe te werk.
Ik ga om je Sally. Brookie that.
Ietsje bloemke dat. And you work it. Each timber thing. Yes, eh? Where's the water? Each you work it. Yes, eh? Where's the water? That's surely by your timber. What the soda? Eat your worker. And your worker. Each timber things. Ik ga je Sally.
Yes, the West Duala. Soon on. That's Shule Bayo Timbran.
Ja, doe de work. Each timber things. What the fifty? That's surely by your timber.
Words up. What surface then?
Then Hester.
With a blacksmith on hand, Henry's infantry would soon be ready to construct siege equipment.
What surface say?
You're at Yaru.
Yes, sir. West Duala.
Yes, and you work with the water. Eat your worker.
Hester's commander. All correct now.
That should be your timber.
Yaru to work. That shule beo timbran.
Henry's infantry could now construct battering rams, siege weapons designed to break open fortress walls.
And you work it. Each timber of Theos.
Veradon.
Yedi Chapoli.
And you work it. Each a worker.
What's their faith, eh? Each timber of Theos.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Fair enough. What's the yeah, it's a whaler.
Beodeth me. Thatimbridge, Strela, Fuse. Flanboga, a rod. Beodeth, Strelboran, Asterende, Bakiet Yerwa. Strelboran, Yard. It shall timber the new Yalast. Leoda, Hersa. It shall be timber this. Yahweh, Wigenda. Thatimbridge shall live.
Your Ikeum Gande.
It's ale, ye don.
What's the faith, eh? Fetch in they would do. Ram Yaru.
It's ale, ye don.
With the power of battering rams, the English army could crack open Bayer's mighty walls.
Ram on well, gent. Ram ring on the Ram on the way.
Yet to be ready for Hestus. Vin Hesta. On Mona.
Flanboga, a rod.
Hot, mate.
Strela, Fuse.
Yeah.
Yaru has some
Yaru.
full the hits. Rende to Lupa.
Strele, Fuse.
It's a bit of
Yeah, on Styria, Strelbora.
Ayored Yaru. Vin Hesta.
Yes, sir. West Impala.
Ayored Yaru.
hot, mate.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is Sita for actors. And then Hitlerson.
Ram Yaru. Second day.
It's it, Plymouth Gus. Look, you'll be ready.
Good to put the head of shot beyond that. Fight beginner, the head of shot. Bed of Kiara, Saka. Yeah!
Bayer's walls had failed, and Henry's men could now storm the city. Robert's garrison made a last stand to defend Bayeux, but Henry would show no mercy in cutting them down and burning their city.
in Hester. Word here. Let's go. On Mona, Baron, Hail Wigan, each a whipper.
As Bayeux burned and the people fled in terror, King Henry basked in the victory over his brother Duke Robert. But Henry would not stop until all of Normandy was back under the English crown.
Ne? Ne? Ne?
Parol.
Ne? Ne?
Vikarium Jesel. Vad sitter skjortan?
Ne razımet eyleyim?
Построена крепкой.
拿很高兴，你干得漂亮。那些猪肉太不了。Longtemps passé au marais. Vous 16 belle Manuel.
En besoin.
Soignez.
De votre plaisir.
C'est bonne maîtrise.
Αναπαύσεστε. Έτοιμος στην καινή εγχείρηση.
Построено добро и
Akım ileri sürecek.